Imagine the universe. Now imagine it filled not with stars and galaxies, but with prices. Prices for everything you can imagine. A loaf of bread, a gallon of gas, a ticket to see your favorite band. This is the universe we live in, a universe where prices are constantly in motion. Inflation is like the expansion of this universe. It means that over time, the prices of things generally go up. Just like a star moving away from us in an expanding universe, the price of your favorite candy bar might seem to be drifting further and further out of reach. This expansion isn't always a bad thing. A little bit of inflation is normal and even healthy for a growing economy. However, when prices rise too quickly, it can cause problems. Think about what you could buy with $1 when you were a kid. Now think about what that same dollar can buy you today. Chances are it's a lot less. That's inflation at work. Inflation means that the purchasing power of your money decreases over time. Your dollar doesn't disappear, but it simply buys less. It's like the universe is playing a cosmic trick, making your money feel lighter in your wallet. But why does this happen? Why do prices have to rise? Let's explore some of the forces that cause this cosmic inflation. Imagine a giant, intricate machine with gears, belts, and levers all working together to bring you the things you need and want. This is the global supply chain, and sometimes it can break down. When this happens, the flow of goods is disrupted, leading to shortages. Remember the great toilet paper shortage of 2020? That was a prime example of a supply chain disruption. When things become scarce, their prices naturally go up. It's like the law of supply and demand playing out on a cosmic scale. Sometimes inflation isn't caused by a shortage of goods, but by an excess of demand. When everyone wants the same thing, prices tend to skyrocket. Imagine a rare comic book that everyone suddenly wants to own. The seller can charge a premium because they know people are desperate to get their hands on it. This is what happens on a larger scale when demand outstrips supply. Prices go up and inflation rears its head. Section 5. The invisible hand of government. Governments can play a role in inflation too. Sometimes their policies, like printing too much money or setting tariffs on imported goods, can lead to rising prices. Think of it like adding more air to a balloon. The balloon expands just like the money supply, but if you add too much air, the balloon will eventually burst. Similarly, if the government prints too much money, it can lead to hyperinflation, a situation where prices spiral out of control. Section 6. Ripples in the global pond. We live in a globalized world where events in one part of the planet can have ripple effects across the globe. This is especially true when it comes to inflation. Imagine a drought in a country that produces a lot of coffee beans. The price of coffee would likely go up all over the world, even in countries that don't grow coffee themselves. This interconnectedness means that inflation can be influenced by a wide range of global factors, from natural disasters to political instability. Section 7. Inflation's cosmic dance. Inflation can have a profound impact on our lives, influencing everything from the price of groceries to the interest rates on loans. It's a complex dance between supply and demand, government policies, and global events. For consumers, inflation can erode purchasing power, making it harder to afford the things they need and want. Businesses face rising costs for raw materials and labor, which they may have to pass on to consumers in the form of higher prices. Understanding this cosmic dance is crucial for navigating the economic landscape. Section 8. Taming the inflationary beast. Governments and central banks have tools at their disposal to try to control inflation. One of the most common methods is raising interest rates. Higher interest rates make it more expensive to borrow money, which can help to cool down an overheated economy and slow down inflation. Think of it like applying the brakes to a speeding car. Other measures include implementing monetary policies, such as adjusting the money supply to try to keep inflation in check. Section 9. Navigating the cosmic inflation. So, how can individuals and businesses navigate this cosmic inflation? It requires adaptability, careful planning, and a bit of cosmic awareness. For individuals, this might involve adjusting spending habits, seeking out deals and discounts, and exploring ways to increase income. Businesses might need to find ways to become more efficient, negotiate better prices with suppliers, or explore new markets. While inflation can be a challenge, it's a challenge that we can overcome with knowledge, preparation, and a bit of cosmic perspective.